What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Blueberry back with another video.
With your boy Tribe in this bitch.
My boy Tribe, my nigga Tribe.
You know how we do it.
I got him. Finally got him on the YouTube. Let's get it. And today we finna be reacting to 7 rappers who snitch.
They telling.
Oh, they telling it.
Oh,
Y'all can't catch me out here tell it. But anyways, this your boy Blue Bill. And before we get to the video though, I want to make sure tap y'all in. Me and my boy Tribe actually just dropped a music video on my music channel. So I want y'all to go tap in to Blue Bill, Tribe X Blue Bill offline live performance video. I'm gonna go ahead and go through it a little bit. Y'all can't see it, but I'm gonna go ahead. If y'all really fuck with me, how y'all say y'all F with me? Go tap into my video. It's only 2 minutes.
That's right.
Let's get into this video. 7 rappers who just got caught snitching.
Got caught snitching. And first up, we have Boston Richie, because in December 2013, a woman reported her Honda stolen. Later,
and you know, we already know they finna talk about Gunna and 6ix9ine. I kind of wish they would have just like got off them 2 niggas. You feel me? We know about them 2 niggas already. You feel me? They current. But continue.
But this video is a little old. But I see what you said though. Oh, it's only 3
that day, an undercover cop spotted her stolen vehicle, backed into a parking spot, and kept an eye out on the car. And not long after watching the car, he saw Dejarius Robinson and 16-year-old Boston Richie hop in the stolen car and drive off. The police would keep an eye out and spot the car for a second time, but now it was 3 guys inside it. A few hours later, another police officer saw the 3 guys in the stolen car walking away from a dead-end street. He located the stolen car as another officer arrived on the scene, where he saw Boston Richie walking away from the other 2 guys. So the police went out and detained Richie. Richie agreed to answer questions and told the police he was driving a stolen vehicle. So the police transported Richie to the police station for more questioning. The other officers located the other 2 guys who were in the car with Richie, but neither of them would make any statement to the police. Police later found the keys that belonged to the stolen car and the stolen revolver in a garbage can. Investigators questioned Richie at the police station, and Richie agreed to answer more questions, telling the police that he had stolen the vehicle with 3 other guys. But he only knew one of the guys by name and told the police the guy's name was George.
Tattletale.
Niggas out here telling?
Niggas real. Niggas be
I don't know
12 for tattletales.
I don't know shit.
Richie also said George told him that the Honda had the keys inside of it, so they took the car between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., driving it around the city until 7 a.m. Richie also told police that the other 2 guys knew that the car was stolen, which is why they came to his house several times that day. Richie continued by letting police know that the stolen revolver didn't belong to him, and since Richie and his friends all knew the car was stolen, they were all charged with grand theft of a motor vehicle. And due to Boston Richie telling the police that the
Said what?
I ain't got a free bang game chain on, bro. You with Future?
car was stolen multiple times, this is what also made them arrest and charge the other 2 guys with GTA. And after the news broke going viral saying Boston
I've been seeing him on Say Cheese low key, and they was talking about he snitching. And he was basically like,
Richie snitched, he responded on Instagram by posting pictures of him holding $250,000, saying how they hate on him, and he didn't snitch. And after he posted the money, fans started saying that confirmed that he snitched.
That would have been the last thing I would have done. To be honest, I would have just fell back.
News also spread.
Bro, my band man Kevin always got an input or some shit.
Bro, this nigga funny though, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He made me laugh, bro. Every time I hear this nigga comment on some shit.
And he be commenting on everything like this nigga be calculating, bro. He really be calculating like, you see what I would have did. And that be his whole interview.
He give his whole opinion, bro. He don't get no fuck. He don't get no fuck.
That Boston Richie was no longer going on tour with Future, and fans quickly
Wait, ain't that the nigga with the plastic surgery body though? Damn, bro. He
That's the lipo.
His input on shit for real, bro.
No, he said the reason why he got his lipo was because his bitch cheated on him. And she cheated on him with a nigga with a better body. So the nigga was like, shit, I wanna look good now. He like, I'm about to go drop $20,000 just to look good. I don't know. Shit.
Nigga.
But he was like, nigga, he went to the doctor for something else, and they was like, shit, nigga, we can get you together. And we
can get you together.
You feel me? We can get you together. And he was like, he thought about it. You feel me? That's really some rich nigga shit though, some different shit though. Like,
we can get
in my opinion.
That nigga said, I'm on lipo. I ain't gotta work out.
assumed that Future took him off the tour after Richie's paperwork got revealed. But he instantly addressed these rumors saying, I look like getting took off the tour. I'm locked in getting this music in order for this album. Now let's move on to a Chicago rapper known as FBG Butter, because Butter was really close with another Chicago rapper named Lil J. Since they were in the same gang, they would even go on drills together. But one night, things would go south because Jay, Butter, and another one of their gang members named Trub went to buy drugs from a dude named Jay the Kid. It ain't clear what exactly went down, but an argument broke out. So Jay, Butter, and Trub left. And instead of finding a new plug to buy from, they went to Trub's girlfriend's house and picked up some guns. Then, the three of them went back to Jay the Kid's place, where they ended up getting into a shootout. Trub and Jay the Kid both got hit. Trub later died, while Jay the Kid recovered in the hospital. Jay the Kid got off on self-defense, but Lil Jay and Butter were both charged with murder, even though they weren't the ones who shot him. Police determined that they were why Trub was involved in the altercation, and Butter and Jay were supposed to be holding it down together. But then Jay leaked photos of Butter signing paperwork in an interrogation room, but denied ever signing anything. But he did get out of prison early, which supported the rumors. Butter cut ties with Lil Jay, and the two of them have been beefing ever since. Jay ended up beating the murder charge for Trub's death, but then he got sentenced to 14 years for conspiracy to commit murder and intent to kill and injure for trying to take out Jay the Kid. And 1 week after Lil Jay got released from serving 7 years in prison, he dropped a track named First Day Clout. And in the song, he took shots at FBG Butter for snitching on him, saying, Shorty snitched and moved out of town. He go that Black and White, gave statement and plea agreements that told I had to fight for my life. Lil J did an interview with Say Cheese TV after he got out, explaining how Butter also got Lil J's mom sentenced to 3 years in prison.
He gets out 4 years earlier than you, right?
Yeah, he took a plea deal to testify against me for that. I'm about to put that out there soon too. That paperwork, I still got that. He got my OG locked up over that.
And after Jay revealed all that information, Butter did an interview with Cam Capone News to tell his side of the story.
But in real life, he told on himself. Oh, bro. Motherfucker told on himself. Don't make it seem like I told on you. Because if I told on you, then he wouldn't be home right now.
He also spoke about the paperwork that Lil J leaked.
Okay, now, there was some paperwork that popped up on the internet. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, that paperwork, that fake, man. Bro, look that up.
Florida rapper Spot 'em Got 'em also got exposed for snitching on his friends not too long ago. Because back in May 2018, Jacksonville police were patrolling Juan Creek Road due to the recent violent crime in the city. And while patrolling, officers saw a white Honda matching the description of a stolen vehicle parked in someone's yard. Officers then contacted the people who lived at the house. She allowed Y&R Mookie to live there alone. They also let the police know they were unaware of any illegal activity on the property. Officers then requested consent to search the house, and the owner gave them permission. So the police went and knocked on the door, and Spot 'em and Mookie both came to the door, leaving the house while the police searched the crib. Police found 2 handguns in the bathroom inside the toilet's water tank, along with a bag of weed. They also found a bag full of bullets in the living room and a bag with a bunch of pills. When questioned, Mookie didn't say anything, but Spot 'em provided the police with a statement. Spot 'em told police he arrived at the house at 9 p.m., stated that he was sleeping on the couch when the police light shined through the window. Spot 'em continued saying that Mookie began pacing around and walking to his bedroom, then came out with items in his hand with the t-shirt covering them. Officers asked Spot 'em if he knew what the items were that Mookie had in his shirt, and he said, a pole. Spot 'em also told officers that Mookie was the only one to use the bathroom before the police arrived. Spot 'em stated that the bag of bullets was his, and when questioned about the pills, he said he didn't know where the drugs came from. Spot 'em also let the police know that he got the bullets by stealing them from Dick's Sporting Goods. So police ended up arresting Mookie, and he was charged with possession of.
It sounded like he was trying to be their friend.
Man, I don't know what that shit sounds like.
He told him exactly where that shit at.
For real, like.
A weapon by a delinquent and armed possession of marijuana with intent to sell. And due to Spot 'em cooperating with the police, he got off free without any charges. And they determined that Mookie was the one who hid all the items before they performed the search warrant. Mookie beat the case since the state didn't file charges in time. But if the case made it to trial, Spot 'em's statement would have been used against Mookie. And after the paperwork went viral, rappers started speaking on it.
Gerbil, man.
Hell no, but it's as a gerbil.
Man. And get what this man said. I'm finna show y'all exactly what this man said. This man said his mama told.
They say Spot 'em got him on rat.
And in an interview with Say Cheese, Spot 'em said one of Mookie's homeboys leaked that paperwork since he was mad.
Who leaked the statement?
I don't know. Like,
It was one of my little homeboys I was with. He Moogie. He was on some mad little hate. I don't know.
And Kodak and Fulio aren't the only ones who felt away after the news broke out, because Lil Durk also sent Spot 'em Got 'em his $100,000 back after he saw the news, since he didn't want to be on the song with Spot 'em after finding out he snitched. And subscribe to the channel before we move on. But Durk also took shots at 6ix9ine for snitching, because 6ix9ine is one of the most famous snitches in the world. And in 2018, 6ix9ine and his manager Shotty were arrested along with other 9 Trey Bloods on federal racketeering and weapons charges. And not long after being locked up, 6ix9ine pleaded guilty to the 9 charges they had on him and was facing a mandatory sentence of 47 years. But not long after hearing that news, a document was revealed showing that 6ix9ine provided legal testimony that led to an investigation on the other members in the gang. And due to 6ix9ine snitching, his sentence was cut down to 2 years, while all the other members still are in jail. And after rappers found out that he snitched, they started going crazy, dissing him in songs and all. Because on Laugh Now, Cry Later, Lil Durk said, "Can you not play that little boy in the club? Because we do not listen to rats." Taking a shot at 6ix9ine for snitching. But 6ix9ine isn't the only rapper who snitched on his own gang. Since O-Block, Big Mike did the same thing and snitched on King Von. Because in 2014, Von was at a house party, and during the party, a dude named Malcolm Stuckey and some of his bros were trying to scare Von by mean mugging him. But since Von was solo, he decided not to try anything and left to recruit backup from Big Mike. So once Von and Mike saw Malcolm hanging out by the porch, they opened fire. Unfortunately, Malcolm was killed in the shooting, and several of his
This game, you're not ready for it.
friends were wounded trying to escape. Not long after the incident, Von and Mike were arrested and charged with 1 count of murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. So Mike and Von would go on to fight this case over the next few years. And things weren't going the best for King Von, since Mike had agreed to testify that Von was the one who fired the shot that ended Malcolm's life. And at the last minute, Big Mike tried to change his mind and didn't want to take the stand when the trial took place. No other witnesses came to testify either, so the prosecutors didn't have much evidence to tie to Von. So Von was later acquitted of the charges, and due to Big Mike refusing to point at Von during the trial, he was sentenced to 28 years. And if Mike never agreed to testify at first, he wouldn't have gotten sentenced either. Now let's move on to Pop Hunter, because after news came out that he snitched, his career took a turn for the worse, because paperwork revealed that in 2015, 14-year-old Pop was the witness in a homicide case where another 14-year-old named Duval DeShields was shot and killed. And his paperwork revealed that Pop was very cooperative with the police, revealing everything to them, which led Demetrius Brown to get sentenced to 40 years in prison. And not long after the paperwork went viral, Pop went on Instagram saying the paperwork was fake. Pop later did an interview with DJ Academics, saying he was a kid and should be excused for his statements.
I was a kid, bro. Ain't no kid supposed to go through no like that, bro. I seen some that a kid wasn't supposed to see.
But rappers weren't feeling the same way, because after Lil Uzi found out about the news, he tweeted, "Need my verse back, that song. Real street, stick to the code." Lil TJ also spoke on the situation, saying he did a bid at 14 years old and that it's no excuse to snitch if you say you're in the streets. Jaco the Ruler also went on Instagram and spoke on the situation.
Snitch is not cool. I don't give a if you snitch when you was 10 years old. I don't give a if you snitch when you was 30.
Now let's move on to Gunna, because after Gunna got released from jail, everyone was excited. But their emotions quickly turned after the media found out that he took a deal to get released called an Alfred plea. After his release, Gunna and his team instantly released statements where he explained how he wasn't switching on the crew and working with the police. But things said otherwise when a video was leaked of Gunna telling a prosecutor that YSL is a gang. During the hearing, the prosecutor also asked him a question about him and Young Thug in the car. And Gunna said,
"You were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrocodone, methamphetamines, and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you."
Yes, ma'am.
After this video leaked, fans and other artists were pissed, since Gunna was making things worse when he answered these questions. Lil Durk even went on to diss Gunna in a leaked snippet where he says, "What happened to Virgil? He probably gonna tell." And he said it that way since he has a song with Gunna named What Happened to Virgil. But Durk wasn't the only rapper who dissed Gunna for taking a plea. So click this video to see what rappers really think of Gunna.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I still my nigga Ken, man. He still say he gonna be banging my nigga Gunna, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know. I let music shit be music shit. I'm not no street nigga. You feel me? He snitched, he ain't tell on me. I just like the nigga music. stay the fuck away from me, you feel me? I don't know the nigga personally, you feel me? Like, 6ix9ine, he a different excuse. Feel me? Like, me personally, I ain't gonna lie. The reason why I feel some type of way towards Gunna versus 6ix9ine is cause like Gunna ain't never really put on that like gangsta ass persona like 6ix9ine did. You feel me? Like, so when he took that stand and shit, it was just like, okay, like, then he full on like snitched. You dig? Like, which I ain't, like I said, I ain't justifying nothing that Gunna did, you feel me? Like, you know, telling is telling, you feel me? Like, whether you take a plea or whatever the fuck, you feel me? Hey, telling is telling. But like I say, I ain't no street nigga. I ain't gonna get myself involved in no motherfucking bullshit like that. To put myself in no situation like that, you feel me? Like, hey. And that's the thing too, like, shit, I don't blame these other niggas that feel that type of way where it's like, snitching ain't cool, da da da, like, cause that's a way of life, you feel me? Like, that's how you live and shit, like, that's how you want to live, like, shit, this shit come with consequences, nigga, like, you feel me? Like, nigga, that shit, nigga, fuck is you talking about? Like, you can't, that's why I'm telling you, like, I'm not no street nigga, so you ain't gonna see me get tied into no bullshit where it's like, you know, I'm getting pinched, or you might hear me having to put out a statement or worry about my niggas putting a statement out on me or anything like that. You feel me? Like, nah, it ain't gonna be no shit like that ever. Feel me? Like, regardless to what the fuck, I'm just saying these niggas, and there's so much to this shit, bro. Like, these niggas celebrities too. What the fuck you expect? It's regular niggas, all right? Regular niggas. Now I know it is some celebrities and shit that might have, you know, they might have, you know, took that time and everything. You feel me? That's real. But some of these niggas, bro, it's like, which, like I say, I'm not begging these niggas, but it's like, what the fuck you expect these niggas to do? These niggas is rich now, bro. Like, niggas like us, you feel me? Like, just regular niggas, you feel me? A nigga like you feel me? Like, it'd be different, cause it's like, fuck, but this nigga, what the fuck you expect this nigga to do? A nigga like any of these niggas. So I wouldn't really fuck with none of these niggas. Like, none of these rappers is gangsters for real. Like, I don't, in my opinion, I don't think none of these niggas gangsters for real. Like, it's too much into it. I know too many.
No, the little Uzi one killed me. I'm like, damn, Lil Uzi
for sure killed me, bro, because it was just like, bro, like, and that's my nigga too. I love Uzi, bro, but it was just like, bro, Uzi,
hey, come on, gangster. We know you telling, my nigga. Stop it. Like, what you trying to do? Dirt feature or something? Like, what is he doing?
Man, what? That nigga said, I need my verse back. Really?
I could expect some shit from Kodak, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Kodak funny as hell, though, bro.
I could
Kodak
expect
funny
some
was
shit.
Who they was talking about? They say Spider-Man a rat.
You know he in that Florida mix heavy. Like, he trying to be head honcho around that bitch.
Nigga Kodak always in the mix talking shit, bro. Dog.
Oh, that nigga got shot in the leg, didn't he?
You know, yeah, bro. What happened with that?
Bro, I don't know.
I heard about that shit. I'm like, damn, niggas out for Kodak? What the fuck?
But nah, we ain't gonna talk too deep on that subject. That's kind of deep. You feel me?
Man.
I don't want that nigga Kodak coming at
you feel me? Like, we fuck with Kodak.
We fuck with you, Kodak.
We love Kodak, you know?
You hear me?
Hey, I ain't know your nuts though. Let me get.
Hey, it's a bet. Hey, but appreciate y'all. If y'all want another
video with your boy Tribe, you feel me? Let him know.
Put that shit in the comments. Like the video, subscribe. I'm out.